Is anyone in therapy? Hell yeah. My therapist was like, dude, go outside. Leave your house. So I joined a book club. I was like, all right, people like books. I like books. It'll be fun. I went to a couple of meetings. It was not fun. They only ever read this one book. And they're obsessed with the main character, right? It's this guy with superpowers and daddy issues. And I could be blowing it out of proportion. I just don't think Bible study's for me. But that made me think, like, it's weird that they crucified Jesus Christ, right? No? I think it's fucked up that they nailed a carpenter to a wooden cross. Like, they killed this man with the tools of his trade. Like a modern day analog would be taking that blue painter's tape and taping Bob Ross to a canvas. Being like, paint your happy little trees now. I was kicked out of a church when I was younger. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I was pitching product ideas in youth group and they didn't like my entrepreneurial spirit. I was like, listen everyone, what if we were rolling joints? But the papers were Bible pages. And they were like, get out. And I was like, stay with me. I'll call them Holy Rollers. The tagline will be, let the Holy Spirit fill your lungs. And they were like, get the fuck out. So now I can't go to that church. I'm on some sort of list. I'm a registered sect offender. Oh, bummer. Does anyone in here drive a Jeep? Good. Have you guys noticed when you're driving around, people in Jeeps have all those rubber ducks lined up on their dashboard? It's weird, right? I Googled it. They do this thing called ducking, where they see another Jeep in the wild and they put this rubber duck on it. Can you imagine if any other car brand did this? Like BMW drivers are just like leaving little mini bottles of cologne and unpaid parking tickets. Nissan Altima drivers are just like leaving chunks of their bumper from the curbs they've hit. There's nothing about a Jeep that says rubber duck. It's like taxidermied bald eagle all day. But they love them. They're like, check it out, I got 19 rubber ducks. And all that tells me is that someone saw your irresponsible decision to spend $60,000 to experience the same thing that a golden retriever experiences in the back of a pickup truck and just co-signed on it. It's a vehicle meant for off-roading, and I've only ever seen a Jeep just like park on the curb at Starbucks. So dumb. Do we hate people who back into parking spots?
Yeah.
Woo! Fuck yeah. This guy hates them as much as I do.
Sparks.
I hate the excuse of like, oh, it's just so much faster to pull out. Why the fuck do you need to leave McDonald's so fast? What are you running from? You planning a Big Mac heist? Fucking hamburger over here? But like, if you back into a parking spot, I know two things about you, right? I know you voted for Donald Trump because you like inconveniencing other people. And then I know that when you die, you're just going to be in your car with your hazard lights on, just reversing your way into hell, but like leaning out the window and being like, it's faster this way. But they should keep doing it, because that 2 minutes it saves them is like all the time I need to key their car. I love that joke. I was in a bathroom the other day, and totally normal, standing at a urinal. And this guy comes in with his son, takes him to the stall, totally normal. What wasn't normal is at full volume, this kid was like, Daddy, why don't you have a big penis? Just let it marinate, because it was so quiet in this bathroom. Right, I heard two things. I heard this man's will to live just exit his body. And then I heard him pull his cell phone out, like presumably to cancel his child support payments. He was like, man, if this kid's gonna roast me, he's gotta buy his own Lunchables. And I didn't want to leave at the same time, right? But I washed my hands 3 times, because I needed that man to know that I heard that he did not have a big penis. I love that joke too. Do we have millennials in the crowd? A couple of us. That's fine. I bet you all had normal crushes growing up though, right? Like sitcom stars. Topanga from Boy Meets World, Zach from Saved by the Bell, Brandy from Moesha. I got fucked up by cartoons. I can't crush on a sitcom star when Lola Bunny from Space Jam has the body of a supermodel crossing dudes up on the court. I watched that movie, The Incredibles. Y'all ever seen that? Why was Miss Incredible so thick? Why did Elastigirl need all that elasticity? But what really messed me up was the green M&M. Do y'all remember her with those long legs and those pouty lips? God. You get to look back in nostalgia. I have to talk to my therapist about why my kink is a baller bunny with handles, a stretchy MILF with a dump truck, why I can't come unless I'm eating M&Ms. There's not an app for that. And I have diabetes.